Have you ever felt like life is getting out of control? Like no matter how hard you try, peace and purpose always seem far away? I know that feeling. Sleepless nights, constant worries about the future, and regrets about the past can weigh us down. But what if I told you that in just 1 week, you could start taking back control? Not with tricks or shortcuts, but by practicing 8 simple habits inspired by ancient Stoic wisdom. These habits changed my life, and I believe they can change yours too. Stoicism is more than just a philosophy. It's a practical guide to living a better life. It teaches us to face challenges with strength, focus on what we can control, and find peace even during tough times. Over the past week, I followed 8 simple Stoic habits, and they brought me clarity, confidence, and a renewed sense of purpose. These habits aren't just ideas, they're actionable steps you can take every day to improve your life. Whether you're dealing with work pressures, family stress, or the daily struggles of life, these lessons can help you find balance, wisdom, and a stronger sense of self. The first habit is waking up early. For most of my life, I wasn't a morning person, but one day I decided to wake up 30 minutes earlier. The first few mornings were hard. I felt tired and tempted to stay in bed, but soon something amazing happened. Waking up early gave me a peaceful start to the day. The quiet mornings became my special time to think, plan, and set my intentions. I'd sit with a cup of coffee, watch the sunrise, and reflect on the day ahead. It wasn't just about having more hours. It was about using that time wisely. One morning, I watched the sky turn pink and orange as the world slowly woke up. I felt calm and thankful at that moment. It reminded me why waking up early matters. It gives you space to breathe and focus before the busyness of the day begins. If you often feel stressed or rushed, try waking up just 15 minutes earlier. Use that time for yourself. Write in a journal, meditate, or simply enjoy the quiet. You might be surprised by how much it helps you start the day with a fresh and positive mindset. The second habit is morning reflection. Every morning, before the world woke up, I took a few quiet moments to think. I asked myself, what kind of person do I want to be today? How will I handle the challenges that come my way? Marcus Aurelius called this preparing the mind for the day ahead, and it became an important part of my mornings. I thought about simple but meaningful questions. What values can I follow today? Patience when things don't go as planned, courage in facing problems, and discipline in staying focused on my tasks. This practice wasn't about being perfect, it was about starting the day with purpose. One morning, after a very difficult week, I asked myself how I could stay calm in tough situations. That day, instead of reacting with frustration, I stayed patient and thoughtful. Starting the day with this kind of clarity helped not just me, but also the people around me. Whether you are managing a job, taking care of your family, or working on personal goals, morning reflection gives you strength and focus to face the day ahead. Habit 3 is practicing voluntary discomfort. Seneca suggested we embrace discomfort often to prepare for life's challenges. This isn't about making yourself suffer. It's about becoming stronger and learning to face difficulties. For me, this started with small actions like taking a cold shower or skipping my morning coffee. At first, skipping coffee was hard. I felt tired and annoyed, but soon I realized I didn't need it as much as I thought. It taught me that discomfort, while unpleasant, doesn't last forever and is something we can handle. One day, I decided to walk to the store in the rain without an umbrella. It wasn't convenient, but it showed me how to deal with situations outside my control. These small acts of voluntary discomfort helped me become stronger and more flexible, proving that I could face bigger challenges with confidence. For those balancing work and family responsibilities, building this kind of mental strength can be life-changing. It's not about seeking out hardship, but preparing yourself for it. These habits create quiet confidence that helps you stay calm and capable when real difficulties arise. Habit 4 is negative visualization. At first, it might seem a little pessimistic, but it's not. It's about imagining life without the things you love, not to make you sad, but to help you feel grateful. For example, I thought about how life would feel without my family or my health. It wasn't easy, but it made me more present. I imagined walking into a quiet home without the laughter of loved ones, or waking up without the energy to enjoy a simple coffee. These thoughts gave me a new appreciation for the moments I often take for granted. One memorable moment was when I imagined losing the ability to enjoy the outdoors. On my next walk, I felt the breeze on my skin, heard the birds singing, and noticed the warmth of the sun more than ever before. Negative visualization isn't about fear. It's about appreciating what you have right now. When you sit with your loved ones at dinner or enjoy a peaceful evening, this practice helps you cherish those moments even more. It shifts your focus from what's missing in life to the abundance already around you. Journaling is habit 5. Each evening I spent 10 minutes reflecting on my day. What did I do well? Where did I falter? What lessons can I carry forward? Seneca called this calling yourself to account, and it became a habit that transformed my perspective. Initially, I thought journaling might be time-consuming or even unnecessary. But once I began, I realized how much clarity it brought to my life. One night, I wrote about a moment where I lost my temper with a colleague. By putting my thoughts on paper, I was able to dissect the situation and understand why it triggered me. This reflection not only helped me process my emotions, but also provided actionable steps to handle similar situations better in the future. Over time, journaling became a mirror, showing me patterns in my behavior and thoughts. It helped me track my growth and even celebrate small victories, like staying calm during a stressful meeting or practicing patience with a loved one. One of the most profound changes came when I started a gratitude section. Each night, I listed 3 things I was thankful for, no matter how small. This practice shifted my focus from what was lacking to what was abundant in my life. If you've never tried journaling, start small. Write freely about your day, your thoughts, or even your worries. Don't worry about grammar or structure, just let your mind flow. You might find, as I did, that it's not just a tool for reflection, but a pathway to deeper self-awareness and personal growth. Habit 6 is mindful eating. For years, I rushed through meals, eating in front of a screen or while working. This week, I made a change. I sat down, turned off distractions, and focused on every bite. It was a small but significant shift that opened my eyes to the joy of truly experiencing a meal. At first, it felt strange to sit quietly with my food, no phone, no TV, just me and my plate. But as I took the time to savor each bite, I began to notice details I'd missed for years. The crunch of fresh vegetables, the delicate sweetness of ripe fruit, even the satisfying warmth of a simple bowl of soup. These weren't just meals anymore. They were moments of gratitude and mindfulness. One particular evening, I prepared a modest dinner of roasted chicken and vegetables. Sitting down to eat without distractions, I noticed the harmony of flavors and textures.
It made me appreciate the effort and care that went into creating that meal. If you're someone who's always on the go, mindful eating can be a grounding practice. Start with just one meal. Turn off distractions, take a few deep breaths, and let yourself fully experience the food in front of you. It's a simple way to reconnect with the present and find joy in the everyday.
Habit 7 is limiting screen time. The endless stream of notifications and social media can rob us of focus and inner peace. For 1 week, I committed to strict boundaries. No screens in the morning and none after 8 p.m. At first, it felt odd, almost as if I was out of touch with the world. But the positive effects came quickly. Instead of scrolling through social media, I used that time to read, reflect, or spend it with family. In the mornings, I enjoyed sipping coffee while journaling, or simply sitting in quiet contemplation. Evenings became a time for deep, meaningful conversations, or unwinding with a physical book, something I hadn't done in years. One particularly memorable evening, I played a board game with my family instead of watching TV. The laughter and connection we shared reminded me of the richness of being present. Limiting screen time also had an incredible impact on my sleep. Without the blue light of my phone, I fell asleep faster and woke up feeling more refreshed. Screens aren't inherently bad, but being intentional about how and when you use them can make a profound difference. Start small, perhaps with an hour less of screen time each day, and use that extra time to reconnect with yourself and those around you. You may be surprised by how much richer and more fulfilling life becomes. The final habit is evening reflection. Before bed, I asked myself, did I live today according to my values? Where did I fall short, and how can I improve tomorrow? These simple questions created a profound sense of accountability and purpose. This habit gave me a sense of closure for the day and hope for the next. I found that reflecting on both successes and shortcomings helped me approach each new day with renewed focus. For example, one evening I recognized that I had lost my patience during a difficult conversation. Writing it down allowed me to think about what I could do differently next time, like taking a moment to breathe before responding. Evening reflection isn't about dwelling on mistakes. It's about learning from them and celebrating small victories. One night, I wrote about how I went out of my way to help a colleague, and that act of kindness stayed with me. It reminded me of the kind of person I aspire to be. Ending the day with these reflections became a moment of peace and clarity. If you're looking for a way to bring closure to your day and set intentions for tomorrow, try this habit. All you need is a quiet space and a few minutes to reflect on your journey. These 8 habits aren't about perfection, they're about progress. They help me face life with more resilience, gratitude, and clarity. If you're ready to make a change, start small. Pick one habit and try it for a week. Let me know in the comments which habit speaks to you the most. And if you found this video helpful, subscribe and share it with someone who might need it. Remember, it's never too late to take control of your life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.